Who? Oh, it's only you. You know, Timmy, I was once a boy like you, a lad with rosy cheeks and golden locks. It's only now, as I lay prostrate thinking of my years, that I consider the course of the passage of time. The birdies and the bogeys. Things that were once square in my senses now seem only an awkward memory, an aurora borealis in an otherwise dismal nighttime.
What the shit are you talking about, Grandpa?
Yes, I recall a time of such commodified turpitude that nothing could escape purchase or change. Sit, boy, and I shall tell you of the encumbered frailty of humanity. It happened outside Miami, Florida, at the end of the 20th century, a time of spiritual uneasiness and financial insecurity, a time when appearances were always facades for the megalomaniacal and hedonistic underpinnings of civilized man.
Good afternoon.
The Pfizer Corporation had recently become interested in acquiring Holy Strokes from a Mr. Paul Amish.
I assure you that we have the best of intentions for your small business. Though we all have chlamydia, you will maintain control over the daily operations of Holy Strokes, Mr. Anuskin.
Paul was not amused.
I am not amused. My name is Ines Chat.
But things can change.
Yes, of course.
Now, Timmy, some might call Paul an unfortunate soul. During a rather inauspicious saltwater turkey hunting trip off the Florida Panhandle, one of his more querulous prey wrenched Paul's spear gun out of his hands and fired upon him, leaving poor Paul with a lasting ocular disability. Later that year, Paul's father passed on. This loss devastated Paul. The funeral, rather than providing consolation, deepened the already gaping wounds in Paul's pride and confidence. As a result of the tumble, Paul was left with only one toe on his left foot, and hence a deficient sense of balance. His picaresque life had amounted to nothing more than the bequest of his father's business, Holy Strokes Golf Fund. Thus, as commodity begets transformation, so went Paul after vending his inheritance.
Administrative changes. What changes is this?
Yes, we would like to bring in some fresh faces, new employees that will bring new ideas to the links. As Pfizer is interested in using Holy Strokes as a corporate getaway of sorts, we felt that you could use the extra hands. Oh, Ricardo.
Buenos dias, boys.
Mr. Ricardo was a very eccentric dwarf. At the brink of adulthood, he realized that his true passion and talent was in giving handjobs and fellatio to Catholic priests so that they might not spoil their purity with man-boy love.
However, even accessories to religious institutions were subject to sale.
Oh, father. Oh, father. Wait, you aren't a father. What the shit are you? Are you ordained?
Strictly speaking, no. I have herpes. But do I have an offer for you? Paul, this is your new head of security, Ricardo. I'm sure you'll find him an invaluable addition. Now allow me to introduce Udo. Udo, kom eens hier, bitte.
Aber mein Glühbirne ist so saftig.
Udo was also a rather unique case.
We believe the subject's abnormal genetic disposition is the result of a torrid affair between a pack of laxatives, a Ming vase, a book of German idioms, a forced fire prevention kit, and a mutter saw. As all of the possible parents are inanimate objects, Udo's central nervous system and his immune system consist entirely of experimental medicines, causing schizophrenia, hyperactivity, psoriasis, and severe aphasia.
Meine Blase ist voll Kater.
Blessed be he that cometh in the name of the Lord. What shit?
Blessed are the undefiled.
Seht ihr noch aus? Ja, das gefällt mir gut.
Keep thy father's commandments. Thou art my beloved son, in whom I am well pleased.
I will behave myself wisely in a perfect way.
What shit is this? I see chairs, wood, tablets, everywhere. And priests.
Paul, despite his physical shortcomings, had noticed abnormalities at Holy Strokes Golf and Fun.
Gifts from God? Furniture. I live in Windmill at hole 69. What shit am I going to be doing with the more chair?
Well, Mr. Anus Chat, having lost both testicles and 2 feet of intestine to a nasty case of syphilis, I can tell you that God is trying to compensate you for your, physical shortcomings. And the priests, they sure are Catholic, aren't they?
Yes.
They sure are. Here, let me get that for you.
Father! 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 It's not contagious, I swear.
Oh, yes. I did miss this one. Paul, thinking he was acting on the will of God, had become quite the pragmatist, erecting a small furniture stand at the entrance to Holy Strokes Golf and Fun. Isn't that something, Timmy? Isn't that something, Timmy?
Grandpa, the pussy abscess on your penis is attracting fire ants.
But Paul's entrepreneurial days were short-lived, for soon he was paid a visit by the Amish mafia, headed by the notorious Hezekiah. This cartel controlled the smuggling of illegal aliens from Central America, as well as all the furniture stores in South Florida. They were not a gang to be trifled with.
What the fuck? You want to get cut, English?
English! You owe us the protection fee!
Turn the lights out, Robbie, but you die. How many dead bodies before we end the party? I'm sorry, but the logic is faulty. Take a salty blast from the dick of the Amish mafia. Hard, never floppy, hate copiers. Gonna have to put a stop to ya. Lyrical philosopher, yo, whatever. The DOC already told ya, no one can do it better. Motherfucker, what? You can go get a sweater.
What the shit are you looking at, English?
What? Paul was at a loss for words. For a man with his physical shortcomings, there was but one option: to call the Foundation for the Injured and Poorly Balanced Fighters.
We are going to fuck you up, English, in the name of our Lord.
Honker, the only thing to fear is me kicking your Mennonite ass.
Let's dance, English bitch!
What the shit is this?
Are you tired of your baby hummingbird sampling the creamy filling of your local Catholic Trinkie? Try Molestra Suppository. In no time, you'll see results that your baby hummingbird can count on. Molestra, taking the dis out of disgrace.
Ha! Yes! Looks fabulous!
What the shit is going on? What are these pills? What the fuck are we doing at a mini golf course? And why do my priests keep turning into Amish furniture?
Well, Ricardo, we are here at Holy Strokes Golf and Fun in the interest of research and development. Oh, and the furniture side effects? As I have gonorrhea, it burns when I urinate.
And so, Timmy, Pfizer, having some relative success at Holy Strokes Golf and Fun, decided to sell Molestra to the Amish mafia so that they could bring illegal aliens across the border concealed as Amish furniture.
I hear tell that it was quite a successful venture, and continues to be so until this very day.
Grandpa, I heard Border Patrol stopped a shipment of them last week. Not so fucking successful, I guess.
Well, Timmy, I'm tired, and it's time for my ointment. Yup, it's time for my ointment.